I went straight to my room. I opened the door to my room, I opened the lights, and then suddenly I realized, more than ever, that my room was empty. And as I look around, I realized that the emptiness I saw was actually a reflection of what was happening inside me. You know, back then, what I only knew was I was trying to live my life by simply going with the flow. There was nothing real. There was nothing that pulled me to anything real. As a matter of fact, at one point, I asked a question. Will the world stop from spinning without my existence? Honestly, I tried to look for that something real with the people around me. I tried to look for it with my family, with my friends, and even in my work. But I could not find it. During this time, I did not realize this. But looking back, during those times, the more that I look for that something real with the people around me, I always end up being disappointed, being frustrated with the people around me. But what I did not know, these people, they are also not perfect. These people, they also make mistakes. And these people around me, these are my family, my friends, my loved ones, they too are in the process of evolving. Growing up, my mother would always tell me to be kind to others. So I knew that loving kindness should be given first to others. As I was balancing my roles as a student and eventually a lawyer, as a daughter and as a friend, I found myself being critical. Whenever I would make a mistake, I would criticize myself for it. I have the tendency to overthink the situation. I would replay in my mind of all possible scenarios that I could have undone or correct what happened. Even the people involved, I overthink about it. For some reason, it's just so hard to detach from the situation. To the point that even before I would go to bed, I would still remember what happened. I would overthink the people involved, and sometimes there's a tendency that I would have nightmares about it. And since I had dreamt about it, you know what's going to happen the next day? I would still remember what happened. Imagine if I have this kind of mentality, how would I mentally treat others? Now, this Facebook status, these are my Facebook status way back 2011. This was almost 8 years ago. I am in deep gratitude to this school and to the teacher, Grandmaster H.O.M.E. In this school, I have learned that I am not just the body, that I am not even my emotions, I am not even my thoughts. And the best part is, this school has taught me that I am a child of God, and most importantly, that I am a soul. In this school, I have also learned a lot of spiritual technologies on loving kindness, loving oneself, self-care, and self-healing. Would you like to try one? One of my favorites among the spiritual technologies on self-love is the spiritual technology of forgiveness ritual. Now, would you like to try it? Is that yes? Okay. I want you all to place your left hand like this in your heart. You may close your eyes. You may imagine yourself or any person that you would like to forgive. First is inhale, hold, exhale. You may silently repeat after me. Namaste. I salute the divinity within you. We are all children of God. We all make mistakes. We are all evolving. You are forgiven. God's blessings be with me and be with you. Go in peace. Honestly, had I not found pranic healing, I would still be wondering and searching. You know, like an empty vessel looking for that something real. Now here's the thing. If you have already found your life purpose, then I am very happy for you. But here's the thing. I urge you to be a part of this school if you want to concretize and strengthen your found purpose. But if you haven't found your purpose, with more reason that I will urge you to be a part of this school, I assure you, your future self will thank you with that decision. According to Master Choa, do not keep on criticizing their or even your mistakes mentally. This is excessive, and excessive mental criticism must be reduced. He also said, be realistic. Everybody makes mistakes. If you always hold this and hold that against people or even against yourself, you will never have a moment of peace. After I took my basic pranic healing class, after I eventually became an Arhatic yogi, you know, I started to appreciate the greater value of pranic healing. At first to myself, but eventually I saw its application to the people around me, especially with my father. You know, my father is a kidney transplant survivor for 10 years now. And normally for transplant patients, they take medicines that are designed to weaken their immune system so that the new transplanted organ will not be rejected by the body. And with my dad, normally he is prone to coughs and colds. But now with pranic healing, I can simply heal my father. There's this one time I told him I will do distant healing on him. And I asked him to recite his favorite prayer. And you know what my dad said? He said yes, immediately. Now, this made me smile because he was receptive to energy healing. So the next day I asked him, Pa, how are you feeling? Sabi niya. And he said he felt a sudden relief from his cough and cold. And this made me smile even more. You want to know why? Because he was not only receptive to energy healing, but he was also affirming the healing conducted to him. Now, good evening. I'm Atty. Stefh Pormanes. I'm a volunteer pranic healer by heart, but a lawyer by profession. You know, I would like to invite you all to commit to create ripple effects in making this world a better place. Thank you for your presence.